Welcome to the Sacred Tree. One word to describe Stardust jewelry: aesthetic. Each piece is one of a kind, handcrafted, and uniquely designed like the soul of the dawns. You think you're ready for a different level type of drip?
All right, man. Kevin Hart is making a lot of headlines. He's doing a lot of positive things, obviously, as we know. Now, he announced early last month that he'll be going on the reality check comedy tour where he'll be making stops in places like Egypt, Australia, and a lot of other places all around the world. Well, he was actually due to perform coming up, or actually a few days ago, on the 21st of February at Cairo International Stadium where his show was shut down. That's right. Kevin Hart was canceled in Egypt, Africa. Now, he lost his gig, according to several people, for his quote, Afrocentric views. Again, he was scheduled to perform in Nasr City at the Cairo International Stadium on February the 21st during his reality check tour. Now, according to the Egypt Independent, the comedian show was canceled to do, and here's what they say, right? Local logistical issues. However, the Al Monitor claimed the performance was canceled due to Kevin Hart's comments last December when he said, right, or allegedly said, that Egyptians were black, meaning ancient Egyptians were black. Now, here's the quote that they dug up. They said, "We must teach our children the true history of black Americans when they were kings in Egypt and not just the era of slavery that is cemented by education." And this is, a quote that somebody, or reportedly Kevin Hart said last year. And then he ends that statement off saying, "Do you remember the time when we were kings?" Yeah. Yeah. Now, here's what the company actually said. They said, "It's with our heavy hearts that we share with you due to local logistical issues, the cancellation of our Kevin Hart event scheduled February 21st in Cairo. You know what I mean? You have always shown us continuous support in all of our events, and for that we are grateful. In the meantime, we are asking for the patience as we work with the Ticket Marsh team to make sure that all the refunds are met in the shortest time possible." Now, logistical issues. Like, are you serious? I mean, you figure, this show is going to make hundreds of thousands to $1 million. Millions of dollars is going to bring to that local economy. All the people that's going to come out, they're going to buy drinks, they're going to buy food. People are going to come there to stay from nearby surrounding areas, and it's already a big tourist attraction. But Kevin Hart's there. He's going to bring, a sizable crowd that's going to pay whatever the tickets are. That's just the type of people that he, brings in. But this is what I keep telling you, about people being joined. Now I know, a few a couple Egyptian people. Actually, one of my jewelers, a jeweler I used to deal with, she was Egyptian, and you could tell she's like, you could tell they're mixed people. The ones that are over there now, right? You could tell they're kind of mixed in and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But she don't look African American. She don't look white. She probably looks more like an Arab or, even like a Spanish. She could be, or that's when I say Spanish, I mean like a Puerto Rican, a Dominican, that type of descent people. And you got light people over there, you got dark people over there. Now, as far as it's a lot of contention with this because I could bring people on the show that will swear up and down, and then we had great people, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Yusuf Benyakinan, countless ones that talked about our history in Egypt and said that we came from Egypt at the time. Akhenaten, Tutankhamun, all these different people, Ramses, whatever, all these people were African descent, meaning black African descent. But then you got other people on the other side of the aisle, and I'm sure you guys will hear this in the comment section or see this in the comment section, where they say, "Nah, we ain't from Egypt. Our people never ruled in Egypt. That ain't us." Now, I don't know where to go with it. I'm not a historian like that to even, go anywhere near saying that I know. But what I can and will do is bring the proper people on to, talk about it. Now, from the people that I've dealt with, I think that there is, a lot of credible, sources in history that would suggest that we were, in Egypt at a point in time. So yeah, definitely. I can also see how this could be offensive, to the current Egyptian people that inhabit the area now. That may not be a part of their history. They may not have that, they may feel like they were the original people. And that's up for debate. We can talk about that, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section. Another thing I want to talk about is look how people form Voltron. Look how people come together when they feel like they're disrespected. They don't care if they was going to make millions of dollars. They stood on principle and said, look, you disrespected us, and we not having you in our city. You see what I'm saying? So here's just another example of people getting disrespected and actually doing something really about it. Like, really going for the pocket, saying, all right, nah, we can't have him here then. He said that, oh, the original Egyptians was black, kind of disrespecting us because we're not. We could say we're African, but we're not, of the Negroid phenotype or whatever they called it back in the day. I could be wrong saying that, but, I think it's Negroid. You know what I mean? Is how they said it back then. So I don't know, but I'm gonna defer to you guys in the comment section. Maybe we got some history buffs, some history majors. Were black African people like us and the Americans the original Egyptians, or were there another group of people? Let me know what you think, guys. Think in the comment section. I definitely can't wait to read what you got to say. But nevertheless, Kevin Hart has moved on and is doing tours all over. I think a couple other places in Africa as well, Australia, and doing his thing. But Egypt, Cairo wasn't having it. Hey, video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. Make sure you guys go check out the website, hiphop.un.com. Also, be sure to follow us on all our social media sites and go to the top line of the description box to go claim something special from your brother, Oh God. Peace.